We're looking at the Hill Rom P7500 Progressive bed refurbished. Definitely one of the best, if not the best, ICU, wound care, air surface treatment hospital beds made in the United States. Very unique in very many ways. Number one, it's the only bed that'll sit in a full chair position. So I can take that footrest off, I can put it down, and your feet will literally touch the floor so you can stand up and get in. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and lift it up a little bit so I can get to some of these features. Very easy to use. You can see chair in, lay the person back, and then you do have a boost feature. So when they get too far up on the front of the bed, you can easily move them back. Head and foot up and down, very easy to use. And then you've got these controls here where if you want to go with percussion, you can just go ahead, hit that button. Actually, it will not do percussion while you're in the chair position, but you can see here that you've got all these features available. Easy to use touchscreen, knocks congestion out of the lungs. Definitely one of the best hospital beds made in the United States. And we sell these beds refurbished. It's a very popular hospital bed. If you're looking for wound care treatment surfaces, if you're looking for hospital beds that will basically take care of patients who spend the majority of time in bed or are just getting out of bed and sitting in a chair, technically not too far off from really putting a lot of pressure on their sacrum area. So technically, those are people that are ideal for a wound care surface. We have Hill Rom, the P3200 VersaCare with the P500 air surface, one of the best air mattress systems ever put into the VersaCare bed. And then we also have the Total Care Sport 2. I'll go ahead and put this bed back down right now. But if you're looking for wound care mattresses, if you're looking for wound care prevention, these are some of the best hospital beds you can buy. I don't sell these, but I brought one in because I want to show you this is what people get from their insurance provider. This is what people get when they come home from a hospital, and they basically get something like this with the spring, with no support, with these rails that are really not functional when it comes to being able to drop them down, get them out of the way. And this is what we sell right here. In fact, while I'm going, and I have a tendency to talk a lot if you've watched any of my videos, Striker Secure 3, probably the most durable hospital bed ever made. I love this bed. This bed actually is full electric. It does come with scale, bed exit alarm, and look at the surface you get here. Look at that, a solid metal bedpan surface. Solid metal gives you a lot of support. And then you've got the Hill Rom P3200 beds. You've got the Progressive beds. We sell hospital beds all over the United States. We have locations in San Diego, California, Richmond, Virginia, Cincinnati, Ohio, and we sell these beds wholesale. We sell them all over the world to medical dealers and medical brokers. So if you're looking for refurbished hospital beds for wound care, hospital beds, med-surg beds, full electric hospital beds for home care, and you've gotten one of these, one of these beds that your insurance provider brought you and you need to upgrade, give us a call. We sell these into homes every day. I sell these to patients with ALS, MS, quadriplegic, paraplegic, stroke, and we've got other options. These are some of the more popular ones that we've got out here for the video, that we've got certified technicians. We go through all the beds. In some cases, we can deliver them. We actually have crews of people out right now delivering beds. In some cases, we can do that. In some cases, we'll ship the hospital beds. But if you're looking for a medical dealer, 15 years in the industry, hundreds and hundreds of these videos that I've got on the internet. We know beds very well. We know all different price points. We know different patient conditions. There's not always a bed that's the best bed for every person. So that's why it's always good to give us a call, get some more information, get your shipping costs, come pick up a bed, find out what it costs to get it delivered. You can go to our website, www.1hospitalbeds.com. You can also go to send us an email. You can go to hospitaldirectmedical@gmail.com. And you can see more tutorials, more videos, but these are some of the more popular hospital beds for wound care. These are beds that have an air mattress system built into them. So these are ones, air mattresses primarily are for people that spend the majority of their time in bed. And the reason they have an air surface is because It envelops more of the body. It gives you more support. There's air that flows underneath the mattress called low air loss that'll help keep a person dry, that helps prevent bed sores. This mattress right here will actually turn the person if they have lack of mobility, so the caregiver doesn't have to do it. And then you have the percussion vibration feature, which, as long as we're on the video here, let's just go ahead and do it, because this is really what makes this bed special. Sometimes you need the percussion feature, sometimes you don't, but you'll know based on the patient, the person that you're dealing with, if you do or do not. And I'm gonna go ahead and raise the bed up so that you can actually get a better look at it from my perspective here without having to bend over so far. But in order to use that feature, we're going to lower down the head section. And then once we get the head section lowered down, then what we're going to do is we are going to go into our control panel, which we just did. And we're going to get to this feature once again, which is the lungs. Really easy to reach. A little protection there to make sure the patient doesn't alter anything. P and V stands for percussion vibration. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and start that. And you'll hear that it's starting to thump the upper respiratory system here. And it's a little bit hard to see. Normally I could take off a head and foot board and let it pump. But you can kind of see here that that's what it's doing. It basically replicates what a respiratory therapist would do in a hospital. So the Hill Rom Progressa is the newest and nicest hospital bed money can buy. The model that came before the Progressa is the Hill Rom Total Care Sport 2, and those are still very popular. They stopped making those in about 2016. It's a little bit older, but you know, for people that are a little bit more limited on their budget, I just went ahead and shut that down. The Sport 2 is still a really good option. The Progressa bed, basically, when they made this bed, they got rid of all the hydraulics. The hydraulics in the Total Care Sport 2 were one of the reasons they required a lot of service, but they got rid of that when they went to the Progressa. And as time goes on, the Progressa beds will get cheaper as more and more of them hit the market. Right now, it's a little bit of a newer bed and brand new from Hill Rom when they were selling these. If you were trying to get them for home care, I've seen invoices that have exceeded $80,000. So you don't always need this. We sell them refurbished. Obviously, they're much cheaper. But we have all different kinds of bed models. Pretty much every bed made by Stryker and Hill Rom, and in some cases, we do have long-term care beds. Like this one here that I brought in, just to kind of give you a visual so you can see what the difference is between a real hospital grade bed and basically a home care bed. So for more information, give us a call. I'm in Virginia. You can reach me at 858-652-1259. That's my cell. Our business number is 540-327-7376. Our San Diego, California number is 858-263-4894. But give us a call, get more information. We're always helping people every day, home care, long-term care. And actually, in some cases, we send a lot of these beds overseas into Mexico, Latin America, Africa. We sell hospital beds by the thousands. So give us a call. Hospital Direct Medical, now USA MedBed LLC. Hospital beds for home care, long-term care, sim labs, nursing schools, and in some cases, private hospitals overseas, international hospitals. Give us a call for more information. We'll be happy to help you out. And don't forget to visit our website at www.1hospitalbeds.com.